Hello everybody and welcome back to another video! So I really wanted to film like a banging video for you all this week, but the weather this week in Seattle has been so sucky and so rainy and gloomy, so I have to bring out the studio lights and we're gonna have to do a sit down video this week, but you know what? It's all good. I'm here for you. I still got a video up. It's okay. And so in today's video, we are going to be doing a Q&A, and I have not done a Q&A in literally like 2 years, so it's been a long time coming, hunty. If you're not familiar with my Q&A series, which is called FAQ, it stands for Flawless Answers and Questions, which is where I will be answering your flawless questions, and I think this is a great way for you all to get to know me better and all that good stuff. So I asked you all on Twitter and Instagram to ask me questions, so thank you so much to everybody who asked questions. But yes, without further ado, let's get into the video. Whoosh! So the first question is from Kylie, and she asks, what is your ultimate dream vacation? Also, you inspire me so much. Thank you, girl. As much as I love tropical vacations and destinations, I feel like they're a little too overrated and the weather may be a little too much for me personally. So I am all down for like wintry vacations. I would love to go to like Europe, like Iceland, or like Greece, or New York and all that good stuff. You know, with the bay, forever alone. The next question is from Taylor Lee, and she asks, what is your dream career? So my dream career is what I'm doing right now, talking to you all, making YouTube videos, creating content to inspire you all, to make you feel better about yourself, and to not be afraid to slay the world. I think that is an ultimate dream for me. I definitely can see it going somewhere, and I'm very passionate about this, so if you believe it, it will happen. You know, just keep grinding, Kevin. But yeah, I definitely want to expand more in the future, you know, as we continue to grow as a channel together, and maybe create a series for LGBT people in high school. I don't know, I just want to make like relatable, funny, comedic LGBT content for you all. That's the ultimate goal, yes. The next question comes from Whoosh, and they ask, is your twin brother real or is it you without makeup? So I get this question so much, and it's so funny the fact that we get so many questions about whether Aidan is real or not. It's really half and half and split down on this, and because so many of y'all believe that he is real and so many don't believe, honestly, we're just gonna keep that ambiguous. You know, that's just the fun part of this channel, you know? That's just an inside joke between us. We're just gonna keep it low-key, okay? But yeah, we're just gonna keep that ambiguous. Who knows? Maybe he is real, maybe he's not. I don't know. You tell me. It's up to the viewers. You decide. So the next question comes from AwesomePerson456, and they ask, any advice on getting through high school? Now, I've been through high school, been there, done that, never want to go back. No, just kidding, it wasn't that bad. But my biggest advice for any of you entering high school or are still in high school, even if you're literally about to graduate tomorrow, is to just do you, honestly. Like, don't worry about what people are gonna think, if they're gonna judge you. Like, yeah, kids that age are very judgmental and there's so much pressure to be this and that, but honestly, at the end of the day, do what makes you happy. Do you, boo-boo. As long as you are a nice person getting your education done, that's all that matters, okay? So my biggest advice is to just slay you. Oh yeah. So the next question comes from Rafael Cisneros, and they asked, what are your favorite cosmetics at the moment? My favorite makeup products currently are definitely the Tarte Let in Bloom palette because it's so gorgeous. Just look at the warm tone colors. Like, for me personally, I love warm tone colors, especially like the bottom row and everything. And this palette is so perfect because it's like matte and some shimmery colors and the darks and the lights and the warm tones and all that good stuff. So if you like warm tone, coppery tones like this, definitely check this out. And also, I've been loving ColourPop liquid matte lipsticks. I'm currently wearing one right now. And if you watch like 90% of my videos, my recent videos, it's going to most likely be Times Square from ColourPop. Shout out to Janine Amapola for giving this a recommendation. But yes, I've recently been loving them and they're only $6, so go and check them out. This next question comes from Maya, and they asked, if you could say anything to young kids and teens questioning their sexuality and or gender, what would it be? Something I would say to kids that are questioning their identity is to just take it slow, take your time, just live life in the moment, you know? Don't rush into anything, don't feel that you have to make a decision right then and there. Like, you're still young, you're still learning about yourself and the world, so just take your time, boo-boo. No rush, no worries, be happy. The next question comes from Jenny, and they asked, what am I studying? So currently I'm going to school and studying media and communications with the minor in gender, women, and sexuality studies, which is so cool because I'm already doing that right now, like majoring in media and communications, making YouTube videos, minoring in gender, women, and sexuality studies. My topics of that are like, they kind of go together, like it's just perfect, I feel like. So yes. So Zach asked, do you have any specific plans you can share about your channel and what's to come for 2017? So I'm definitely not a big YouTuber where I can say that I have a book coming out, a world tour, an EP coming out, a YouTube Red series coming out, but I definitely have lots of plans for 2017. I definitely want to make more LGBT content that's relatable, that's comedic, that still has a message, that still has good representation, and just, you know, learning more about myself and what I like to do and what you like to watch and everything. So nothing too crazy but really excite. No? Does that work? So the next question is from Jake, and they asked, what was your first job and how do you make money? So my first job ever was at Forever 21, and I was 18 years old, and I was a retail sales associate. I worked in the fitting room a majority of the time because I just love talking to people, and I could just talk to people all day, all night. But that was my first job, and then my second job was an orientation leader on my college campus where I did tours and I got to be their advisors and all that good stuff. Like I said again, I love talking to people. I got to meet so many new students, which is so fun, such a great experience. And now currently, I just do YouTube and go to school. I mean, it doesn't pay enough for me to be like, ooh, yes, those shoes, girl, I'm gonna get those shoes. But you know, it does its job. So, yeah, I'm not popping, but like, you know, we can be, you know. So the next question comes from Fan Religion, and they asked, have you ever broken any bones? By the way, I'm a new subscriber and I love your channel. Hey, shout out to my new subscribers. Where you at? Welcome to the Flawless fam. Hey. So when I was 1 year old, I broke my left arm and I was in a playpen with my cousin Zena, and my grandmother was babysitting us, and apparently I wanted to like crawl out or something, and then my cousin helped push me out, and then I fell onto my arm and broke my arm, and thank goodness I can't remember that experience, but yeah. Other than that, I'm good to go. Oh, by the way, Zena and I, we're Gucci. No hard feelings, no grudges. So this question comes from Ryan Lau, 2005, and they asked, what do people think of you when you go out in public? By the way, I love your videos and you inspire so many people. Love you too, boo. So when I go out in public, I actually don't get that many reactions, other than like, oh, you're so pretty. No, just kidding. But a lot of people think that I'm a girl, and so I literally use like the women's restroom. The last time I went to a men's restroom, the guy was like, you're in the wrong bathroom, and I'm like, oh, I'm a man, and he's like, oh, I be. It's just for safety purposes and all that good stuff, and just to avoid like extraness, like I'm just gonna do that. But other than like the fact that people compliment me, nothing bad happens personally, so yes. The next question comes from antisocialkid, and they asked, how do you keep your skin so clear? Love you too, boo. So I don't know what y'all are seeing on the internet, but I do have videos of me without makeup, and my skin is not perfect by all means. I don't think anyone has perfect skin, honestly. Like, who has a perfect complexion? Who has no under eye circles? Who has no pore? Like, everybody has pores and all that stuff. So yeah, I don't have perfect skin, but I appreciate that compliment. Thank you so much. So the next question comes from Liam is Stitch, and they asked, would you ever date a transgender guy? I mean, why not? If he's cute, if he's nice, if he's a gentleman, why not? However, I'm a little curious on the sexual aspect because I think sex is a healthy part to a relationship. So can someone leave me a comment down below and educate me on how that would work? Because I don't know how that would work. But yeah, other than that, why not? The next question asks, how tall are you? By the way, I love you so much. I love you too, girl. So I am 5'7", and I kind of wish I was taller, like maybe 5'9", but then again, some days I'm like, I'm glad that I'm 5'7" because I get to wear heels, and then I'm 5'10", and then my bae can be like 6 feet, and we're good to go, we're Gucci. But I don't know, it's like a love-hate relationship because I'm like, oh, if I was taller, I could, you know, potentially model, but I'm glad that I'm this tall because I'm like, average for like a girl height, or if not, I think taller actually. But anyway, leave me a comment down below letting me know how tall you are. I'm curious as well. Alrighty everyone, thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it, and if you did, like this video up. Also leave me a comment down below letting me know a fun fact about yourself. I want to get to know more about you since you got to learn a little bit more about me, and definitely next week will be another cute video, so get excited for that. If you're not subscribed already, also go and subscribe because we're pretty flawless up in here. But yes, thank you so much to everybody who asked me questions. If you want to be on the lookout for maybe another opportunity where you all can be featured in a video, be sure to go and follow me on my social medias. Links will be in the description down below. And remember, everybody, I love you all so much. And remember, to be flawless is to be yourself. Bye!